Okay everybody, so today we are down at the Cattlemans Steakhouse, the Mecca of UK food challenges, about to take on their new burger challenge. We're going to be going live as well, which is also an extra reason to be nervous. I hope this goes well. Next time you see me, hopefully we'll be inside with the food, so I'll see you in there. Hello there, so I'm down in the Cattlemans in Paignton, the Mecca of UK food challenges, just waiting to take on their new burger challenge. It's the first burger challenge I've done in about 15 years, so we're excited and we'll just see how this goes.
So we have Nick at the Cattlemans Steakhouse, first ever Cattlemans challenge, and he's gone for the new burger challenge. Tell us about yourself, Nick.
So I'm Nick from Bristol, say relatively new to the eating scene. Been doing big food challenges as like a party piece for years, didn't realise this existed, found out it existed, and now I'm all in to try and eat a lot of food for fun.
Okay, how are you feeling about the new burger challenge?
I'm nervous. It's the first burger challenge I've done in about 15 years, so it's going to be interesting, but it looks amazing. I've never had a veggie burger before, so I'm genuinely curious to see how veggie burgers taste.
Okay.
It's going to solve a lifetime curiosity.
Guesstimation of how quick you'll be on this. What's your time, do you think?
If I can do it, I've done 6 pounds of food in under 20 minutes before, but I've never done it with burgers, so if I can get it under half an hour, I mean if I finish it I'll be happy. If I can do it in under half an hour, I'll call that a result.
If you can do this under half an hour, you're one to be reckoned with.
I think my eating partner in crime, Steve, is watching this and suddenly uploading loads of content for people as we're going.
Ready?
I was born ready.
Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Let's go. I'm going to start with the veggie burger just because the curiosity is getting too much for me.
Yeah?
There's £100 there, which is if you complete the challenge.
Hello there and welcome to Wayward Feaster, where today we are excited to be at the home of the UK Food Challenge, Cattlemans in Paignton. For everyone watching at home, I've just enjoyed the veggie burger. I feel like I don't even know myself anymore, but if the veggie burgers are good, you should all get down here, because that goes well for everything else. Today we are taking on their new burger challenge, which is basically a platter of different burgers. We've got a veggie burger, which blew my mind, a Hunter's chicken burger, a double cheeseburger, a fiery pulled pork burger, and a breakfast burger, which wasn't really a burger, it was more of a breakfast bap, but no less for it. And as you can see, we're starting with the veggie burger, and I genuinely had a bit of dread about that one because veggie burgers have never tickled my fancy. It's never been something I've wanted to give a go before, but I was absolutely blown away by how good it was. It was quite light to eat with a good bit of spice. I couldn't recommend it enough.
Interesting, you're saving the buns till last, are you?
Yeah. Well, one mistake I've made before is too much bread too quickly and you get a bit bloated.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own tactics.
Exactly.
I'm not good at learning lessons, but I learned that one the hard way. Yep, I was absolutely determined going into this to not have one of my brain of Britain moments and actually approach this tactically and think it all through, you know. I was on a live stream, there were thousands of people watching, and I wanted to do this right and make a good impression. I apologise for if I've traumatised you in any way.
Thank you to everyone following.
Stay in school, this could be your future otherwise.
There's a chip next to the timer, don't forget. I don't worry guys.
No chip left behind.
No chip left behind.
I think that's 3 restaurant challenges in a row now I've made that joke due to knocking things off the plate. It's becoming a trademark.
Is this going to be your new favourite pro eater? Maybe.
To be fair, I'm not even my own favourite pro eater, but if I get even casual fans, I'll be happy, you know. I am moderately good at this, I guess. So yeah, be a fan, I beg of you. Or at least a moderate well-wisher anyway.
I like the breakfast one.
That's what I saved it for last.
Yeah?
I want to savour that.
I'm a little concerned you've got all those chips though. Got a lot of carbs left now.
Sophie, I have to get power to bring you and the family down.
I enjoy the carbs because I don't get to eat them most of the time. So we're on to the final one now, which is the breakfast bap, and for some reason this was the one I was looking forward to the most. I guess it's just because it contains bacon, and let's face it, bacon is one of the greatest things on earth, and I really don't eat it enough. And it's got to be said that every single one of those burgers was top notch. I mean, everyone knows with food challenges sometimes what you get isn't always the best quality because people figure you're not going to taste it or savor it anyway, but every single one of these burgers was top notch, and I really cannot praise the food quality at Cattlemans enough. Just thinking about this now, I'm looking forward to getting back down there for my next challenge just because of how good it was. And speaking of my next challenge, I'm booked in a few weeks' time. No idea what I'm going to be doing yet, so if there's anything you'd like to see me take on, please drop me a comment below and tell me what you'd like to see me to do in my next Cattlemans Live.
They're waiting for the chip butties. Alright guys, don't worry. He's on it. They're quite demanding on here, you'll learn.
Chip butty. I give him that idea, guys. You're doing well, you're doing really well.
You might leave the audience disappointed. That's Gary, the owner, and Jess there. You can hear doing the commentary in the background, and they were right. They did give me the idea for the chip butty, and you've got to give the people what they want. And speaking of the chips, I've always said I'm kind of indifferent to chips, but like the rest of these meal, these were done to perfection and were genuinely some of the nicest chips I've ever had. And even though some people, you know, you might finish the bulk of the meal, you're down to the chips, it can get a bit daunting and a bit tiresome, but I enjoyed these right up until the very last one, including the chip butty. The bread was good as well. I mean, it really was. There wasn't a single part of this that was subpar. Giving myself a little clean up there. I'm not a complete savage after all.
Guys, do you think he's worthy of one of our Cattleman's hats?
Guys, we got new hats.
£10 each. These are good quality hats as well. Do you think Nick's worthy of one? Should we give him a hat?
I've done it, thank you so much. Yes, he needs a hat. Yes, he needs a hat. No more food challenges after this one. Yay!
I was so happy to get that hat, and I have worn it everywhere since. I mean, I was actually quite honoured, really. They really were gracious hosts down there, and like I said before, I really cannot wait to get back. So back to the challenge. We're nearly done now. Just the onion rings and a few breads to go, and I was still feeling pretty good at this point.
Feeling okay? Another thumbs up.
Top of the world.
Top of the world. So glad to hear that.
I didn't have an eye on the timer here either, so I didn't know how close I was to actually breaking my promised half hour, so maybe I wasn't so cocky after all. But I mean, had I learned to be quiet, I could have probably knocked a few minutes off of my final time here. But hey, when you're enjoying the experience, sometimes it's more importantly to put on a show than to try and break records. And I do hope that all those fine folks watching at home were as entertained by me as I was by them.
Nick, we are 24 minutes in. Wow.
Sub 30, I did promise you sub 30.
You did say sub 30.
It's a mark of how much I was enjoying myself here that I didn't even resort to my trademark extra slow chewing for the last few bits and pieces here. I was determined to finish this with a smile and a flourish. And also there was talk of a dessert menu, and if there's one thing that can always tempt me, it's a dessert menu, so that made me push through because I knew that once this challenge was over, there was still a little bit more eating to be done, and God, I'm glad I saved some room for that dessert.
Well,
Franco, this bite's for you.
last bite, we just need an empty mouth and we can stop the clock. Yeah! Wow. And
Wipe my hand.
yeah, no, you carry on.
Thank you everybody for watching at home. I enjoyed that. I think I was entertaining for you.
There we are, £100, well done.
Thank you very much. Mwah.
Well done.
Thank you. You're a brave man to take my hand after that.
How are you feeling?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
To be honest, I kind of wish I would have done something bigger and really made a statement, but that was delicious. The food was amazing. I feel good. Looking forward to sampling the dessert menu, and
Yeah?
looking forward to booking in the next challenge, actually. And I broke the half an hour mark, which I
Yes.
Did I break the half an hour mark?
Yeah, you do.
No, you're 26 minutes and 50 seconds.
And I can say, we see a lot of pro eaters, we see a lot of people that are good eaters. You're up there with some of the best ones. You really are. You stick at this, keep working at it, and you'll be up there with all of them.
Thank you very, very much.
So the rest of what I've made today, 6 packs of choose your dessert.
I really did appreciate the kind words from Gary at the end there. It really did mean a lot to me, and as I said, they were all so gracious down at Cattlemans, and I couldn't recommend this experience enough. And the Franco I mentioned at the end of the challenge was Franco from Franco's Feasts. Give him some love, go find him, give him a follow, because he's the legend that kind of discovered me and introduced me into the fold with all of the competitive eating. So yeah, he's great, give him some love. And one final thing, the Oreo cheesecake I'm eating there, Jesus Christ was that good. I said I'm glad I did go for the dessert, because yeah, that was fantastic. And with that, thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.
Wow. Enjoyed it?
That was a great experience, I'm not going to lie. Just thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks to the guys at Cattlemans. This has been a great experience. Food's lovely, the people are lovely, the people watching at home are lovely, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Nick, can you give our live a wave goodbye, please? Bye, guys.
Yeah.